What's going on, you guys? It's your guy, Senpai Ry, and today we have kind of a different video for y'all. Last night I did a extremely quick pull video of whenever I drew on Little Miss All-Star Vanessa's banner, and I was able to pull her in about 6 pulls, and I got Shermie on the first pull. But this isn't what that type of video is. This is not a pull video. I guess you could kind of call it a showcase video. The object of this video was simply to show you her prowess against this little badass right here. And up until this time, well, up until the time of about 6 hours ago, I was unable to beat Chizuru, or the repressed demon of fury form of Chizuru. Now, whenever I first acquired Pretty Mr. Big the other day, that was the first bout I've ever had against her, and it's on that video, and she actually has a very strong venom effect, or a poison effect, and I wailed on this girl for a good the entire time, and I was only able to get her to about maybe halfway health or 2/3 health down from what she started with, and that's with me boosting LMB's poison effect as much as possible. Now, whenever I picked up Vanessa, she has a freeze effect similar to Kula, but I wasn't able to try Kula. I, however, did wastefully underline 3 times and put that shit in parentheses. I fully cored out and leveled up Benimaru, because he has a lightning effect, and that was hot garbage whenever I tested him with the light and dark set cards and everything I could do to just boost his thunder affinity, and nothing worked. Nothing works. And as far as LMB, she's a defense type, so her attack is nowhere up to par, so that would never happen either. But with Vanessa, even though the first time I fought Lady Chizuru, repressed demon of fury, belch from the vagina of the underworld, this little not gonna say any of that. The first time I beat her about 6 hours ago, I was level 79, and I used a few more purple souls, got Vanessa up to level 80. So that plus, one of her main cores is completely a PvP specific core, to where if somebody fires off a special move, or a super move I should say, and you're at least 30% health, it'll mitigate about 80% of the damage, which is fantastic. That does not help here. That does not help here at all. Also, her other core, if I get attacked by somebody with super armor or hyper armor, I'll activate super armor or hyper armor for a few seconds too. Great! Unfortunately, this one does not do that. So essentially, I'm just going in with a character that's a level 80, so way under level, and I am just going to try to, well, I did already. I beat that bitch. God, it was a nightmare. It took about 3 solid hours to try different setups with boosting this, boosting that, boosting attack, boosting everything. I tried everything, but what really works is light and dark set with cards that boost crit rate and also boost poison damage. Now, without further ado, hopefully my heartache will give you some entertainment, because I have a few of the highlights and actually some good advice when it comes to actually defeating repressed demon of fury Chizuru with new baseball Vanessa. So, hope you guys enjoy. Here we go. Alright. Lady Miss Big is almost dead, but I'm saving her skill 3 after I switched out to her for her hyper armor. That way I'll have damage immunity as soon as Chizuru raises her arm. And I've been working on this quest for about, there it is, beautiful. Okay, nice little counter. I've been working on this quest for about 3 or 4 hours now, trying to beat it with new baseball Vanessa, and it has proven to be difficult, but at the same time I am getting all kinds of experience learning the mechanics of this girl. Okay, this is gonna be the one. This is gonna be the one. The first time I ever beat this broad, because Lady Mr. Big is just not straight up strong enough to do it. No! Less than 1 bar left. Are you kidding? Probably just restart. Yeah, I'm gonna restart. But hold on. I'm on the right side of Chizuru. What is... I broke the game. What is happening? I've seen people freeze Chizuru up, but I haven't seen anybody get on Chizuru's right side. And she's even flinging her little tornadoes at me on this side. What happened? What is going on? I can't even get past her. I could only try to burn through with special moves and try to get on her opposite side. Alright, come on, push through. I'm sorry, but... Okay, this is a level 90 Lady Mr. Big, and it's just not going to happen. Even if Chizuru is weak against poison, it's... I really just don't see it happening. I don't. I mean... Alright. Skip. God damn it. Alrighty, you guys. Let's take out Infernal Rat Demon Chizuru solo style with Baseball Vanessa. Also, I have no battle card for her. I'm using the Light and Dark set, and I was talking about how I wanted to up my crit rate as much as possible, so I'm using the Sam Show exclusive card, which is a 2.5% increase in crit rate, and also deals additional damage 20% of my attack whenever I crit. Now that will be extremely helpful. Also, I use the Halloween option card, which gives me a 4% crit rate, which is massive, which the average is 1.7, 1.9, and it does 50, and there's a 50% chance to deal chill damage whenever I crit. So, not only that, one of her main cores is crit boost in its entirety, also crit damage rate, and of course attack. Now you see she's only level 80 for this challenge. I have all her capsules and all of her affinity completely maxed out, and let's take this girl into the Chizuru bout right now and see if we can solo her. Well, I've already did it 2 other times, but this is the one where the camera's actually... Okay, please don't embarrass me on this one, Wrath Chizuru. Also, keep in mind, you guys, that the main interesting special cores for Baseball Vanessa are Grand Slam, which is completely a PvP exclusive. That's the one where it freezes the enemy for 2 seconds when ultimate moves received end. So every time you get hit by an ultimate move, it also decreases damage received and mitigates it by 80% as long as your HP is 30% or more. And her other noteworthy core, besides a plus 30% crit damage rate gain, is called Battling Stance, and that gains super armor for 3 seconds when attacked by an enemy with super armor or hyper armor, and it also has a 30% chance to freeze an enemy for 2 seconds with a 7-second cooldown. Now, I mean, neither one of those work, and I'm gonna sacrifice Shermie to the pagan gods because of it. Maybe it'll give me more prowess in battle, hopefully. But I mean, I am soloing this, and this is, I mean, with the team that I have, this has been the first time I was able to beat it. Because, I mean, I don't have Orochi Shermie, I don't have Geese, I don't have anybody from the Tekken collab, I don't have Ignis. I mean, so this was actually very difficult for me, you guys. But also, as stated, my character doesn't have a battle card, and she is horribly underleveled. But that just made the made the perfectionist come out in me. It can be done. It absolutely can. And I have tried cooldown cards, I've tried attack and other crit boost cards, but the 2 cards that I showed you, the Sam Show and the Halloween set, are the best cards for this set. Now, okay, I'm saving the super for whenever she raises her arm, and I'm going to just punch right through it. Because the first time it couldn't get up fast enough, so I had to sacrifice Shermie. But also, I talked about very briefly, there we go, I talked about very briefly in the last video before I was cut off by drawing Shermie that she has an interesting weakness. None of her basic attacks, except the last one where she swings her bat, can pick enemies up from the ground. Now, she's a boxer. She's fast. Boxers don't hit that low. But also, another interesting thing to note about her skill set is her skill 1 and her skill 3. Now, you need to give that enough time to actually play all the way out, or else she won't finish with uppercut in skill 1, and skill 3 she won't do, watch, that little baseball slide. Even if you do a basic attack, it will interrupt this, which is a good thing, but a terrible thing. Now, her skill 2, watch, is very fast, so you can't really interrupt that. Hold on, let me finish this. How much time I got? 44 seconds? Yeah, plenty of time. This is probably the quickest I've ever beaten her. But, I mean, it is possible. I just found, like, little ways to cut corners here. No, did I die? Why'd she fall? Oh, she face planted for a second, had me worried. But it feels good to just know that I can comfortably, not exactly comfortably, beat Chizuru on the reg right now, but I've actually used this to get a lot of hands-on experience with Vanessa. So, alrighty, you guys, that should be about it for today. I hope that you have enjoyed the video where I soloed Demon Wrath from Hell Chizuru with young Vanessa, young level 80 Vanessa. I'm gonna go down a bottle of aspirin now because that girl was a headache. I'm just gonna enjoy that deep breath. Give me 1 second. Alrighty, you guys. I think I still owe y'all an Ash PvP and PvE showcase, so I'm gonna get on that in the next day or so. But this whole Vanessa event kind of set me back just a little bit because, I mean, she's a lot of fun to play, and she's a nice, as stated, a nice hard counter for most of the meta that's out now and that will come out in the future, with her ability to gain super armor whenever she's attacked by super or hyper armor. So, I will see you guys again in another couple of days. Once again, this has been Senpai Ry. Please like and subscribe, and I am out. Later, y'all.